Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to learn about the algebraic identities. So, first of all, we will learn what is an identity. An identity is an equality which is true for all values of the variable. Means any identity having equal sign, and if it is true for all the values of variable, then it is known as identity. Now there are some standard identities. Most of you have learned few of the identities earlier also. So what is an algebraic identity? An identity is an equality which is true for all values of the variables. So let's move on. Now moving towards the algebraical identities. These are the identities of degree 2, which means the power is 2. The first identity a plus b whole square, which is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Second, a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Then a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Next one, x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b multiplied by x plus ab. And the last one, a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. So these are the algebraical identities of second degree. All of you must note it down in your copy and then learn it. So quickly note it down fast. Now, algebraical identities of order 3 or degree 3. Now, algebraical identities of degree 3. The first identity is x plus 3 whole cube, which can be written as x cube plus 3x square y plus 3y square plus y cube, or the same can be written as x cube plus y cube plus 3xy multiplied by x plus y, taking x and y common from these two terms. Okay, similarly we have for x minus y whole cube also x cube minus y cube minus 3xy multiplied by x minus y. Remember, when it is plus, everywhere it is plus. When negative, everywhere it is negative in the common. Okay. Now, the third, x cube plus y cube. It is equal to x plus y whole cube minus 3xy into x plus y. And x cube minus y cube is equal to x plus y cube plus 3xy into x minus y. And the last one, x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z multiplied by x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Also, if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. So students, you will note all these identities also in your copy, and you have to learn all these identities also. In the next, we have to solve the question based on these identities only, and these are the very important identities which help us in next classes also. So moving forward, now we will solve few questions of exercise 2.5 from your book. Open your book and ready with your notebook. The first question says, use the suitable identity to find out the following product. So now it is The question is x plus a and x plus 4 and x plus 10. It is clear we have only one formula of the such kind, x plus a into x plus b, and this formula we have to apply. No need to think anything else. Here a is equal to 4 and b is equal to 10. If we apply the formula, we know answer will be x into x, x square, then a plus b, 4 plus 10, 14, 14 into x, 14x, and 4 into 10, 40, ab. Okay. Now, always remember student, once you start solving the question, first you write the formula which you are going to use while solving the question. First of all, you have to write the formula, then you have to solve it. Without writing the formula, please don't solve the question. In every question, it is necessary to write the formula. Moving towards next part of this question 1, that is fourth part. The fourth part says y square plus 3 by 2 into y square minus 3 by 2. We know we have the formula a plus b into a minus b as a square minus b square. So if we compare here, we will get a is equal to y square and b is equal to 3 by 2. And hence a square will be y square whole square and b is 3 by 2, so it becomes y to the power 4 minus 9 by 4. Got it, students? So like this way we have to use the identities for finding the products. Next, question number 2, evaluate. Evaluate directly following without multiplying directly. We don't have to multiply directly, but we have to find out the product using identities. So 95 can be written as 100 minus 5 and 96 can be written as 100 minus 4. Students, do we have any formula x minus a into x minus b? No, we don't have formula like this, but we have formula x plus a into x plus b. So what we will take a is equal to minus 5. We don't have formula like this, x minus a and x minus b. So what we will take a is equal to minus 5 and we will take b is equal to minus 4. And x we know it is 100. So what is the formula? The formula says x square. So 100 square, this one, 10,000. Then a plus b. So minus 5 plus minus 4, minus 9 multiplied by x. So minus 9 multiplied by 100, minus 900. Then a into b, 5 into 4, 20, minus into minus, plus, so plus 20. And hence we solve it and we get the answer. So here we learned one new thing, that whenever in the standard identity the sign is positive, so we will take our variable as negative. We will take our variable as negative so that we can substitute the values in the identity or formula. Got it, students? How to solve? In the same way, you can do rest of the questions of question 2 also. Moving towards next question 3. The question 3 is factorize. We have learned factorization in previous class. Here also we will learn factorization using properties. The first question is 9x square plus 6xy plus y square. This we have to factorize. the first question in your mind will come, which formula we will use. So for that, you check the degree of the polynomial. What is the degree of polynomial here? 2. So one thing is clear, that you have to use the formula of degree 2. We don't have to use the formula of degree 3. Next, how many variables it has? So this question has 2 variables. So we have to use the formula which is having degree 2 and 2 variables. So how many formulas are left with 2 degree 2 variables? 3 formula. A plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, and a square minus b square. These are the 3 formulas which having the degree 2 and 2 variables. Now in the question, what are the sign between two terms? So the sign is plus and plus. So there is only sign of plus, which means these two we cannot use because it consists of minus sign. So we are left with only one formula, that is a plus b whole square. Students, did you understood why we are not using rest of the two formulas? Because it consists of minus sign, and in our question there is no sign of minus. So but the question and this formula does not match to each other. Is it matching? No, it is not matching. So what will be the expanded form of this? A square plus b square plus 2ab. So we will convert our question also in this form. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Now let's see how to convert. 9x square can be written as 3x whole square. 6xy can be written as 2 into 3x into y, and y square is y as it is. So from here, while doing the comparison with this, we get a is equal to 3x and b is equal to y. So what we get? So it is equal to 3x plus y whole square, or 3x plus y into 3x plus y as its factor. So got it, students? Okay. Now let's move to the next part of this question. Third part. It is x square minus y square by 100. Again, what we have to do? We will find out the degree, 2 degree, variable, 2 variable. So again we have the 3 formula, a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, and a square minus b square. So this is directly matching with a square minus b square. So we will apply this formula, a square minus b square. Okay, students? So a square minus b square, first we convert it. So x square is as it is, but this is y by 10 whole square. And a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So we get x plus y by 10 and x minus y by 10 as the factor of given question. Factorization means find out the factors. Okay? Understood? Now moving toward the question 4. Question 4 says expand each of the following using suitable identity. And the question is x plus 2y plus 4z whole square. Here again, which identity you have to use? 2 degree, 3 variables. So we have to use degree 2, 3 variables, a plus b plus c whole square formula, where a is equal to x, b is equal to 2y, and c is equal to 4z. We will substitute the value of a, b and c in the formula expanded form, and after solving it we will get the solution. X square, 2y whole square is 4y square, 4z square means 16z square. 2x into 2y, 4xy, 2 into 2y into 4z, 16yz, 2 into 4z into x, 8xz. Okay, students? So like this we have to expand it. Now moving to our next question. Expand each of the following using suitable identity. Again, this also we have to solve by using the identity. We have to expand. Again, you will see that 2 degree, 3 variables. So formula will be a plus b plus c whole square. But if we take a plus b plus c whole square, we got that here it is minus sign. So what you will do, students? Think what you will do. This in the question we have minus sign. Yes, we will take our b as negative number, which means the value of b will be minus 1 by 2. The value of a will be 1 by 4a, b will be minus 1 by 2b, and c is equal to 1. Here see, we have converted minus 1 by 2 can be written as minus 1 by 2b. And after that, we will substitute the value in the formula. We'll substitute the value in the given formula, and then we will get the answer after solving. One more thing you have to remember, whenever there is negative sign, you have to be very conscious while solving it. One small mistake will change all the answer. So students, I hope you have understood exercise 2.5 from question number 1 to 4, how to solve the questions. So as a homework, you will complete exercise 2.5 from question 1 to question number 4 in your copy. Rest of the question we will do in the next class. Till then, thank you, students.